Welcome back to Banter Mode, where the jokes are deadpan, the stares are long, and the lizards are slightly undead. I'm your host, Aaron Zimmerman, and as always, ChatGPT is here, lurking in the shadows like a necromancer with commitment issues. Today, we're diving into the most powerful ritual in all of Skyrim, character creation. That's right, before the spells fly and the zombies rise, we've got sliders to slide, scales to polish, and facial horns to calibrate just right. We'll be crafting an Argonian so pale they'll make the snow look sun-kissed, a soon-to-be vampire, a conjurer of dark things, and yes, there's a frill slider, and yes, we're going to abuse it. We won't be escaping Helgen just yet, but you will see a flash of flame and a hint of wing, just enough to get your blood pumping before we start draining it later. So buckle up. Today we sculpt a legend. Tomorrow we raise the dead. You're finally awake? Bro, I never was. I'm an insomniac lizard with trust issues. I came to Skyrim for the hiking, got roped into hiking into my own execution. They say every Argonian remembers their birth. I'm hoping to forget my death. So, any of you guys do birthday parties? Just trying to lighten the mood. This isn't even the worst carpool I've ever been in. At least this one has lore. I didn't realize Skyrim's onboarding process was just unaliving me immediately. I tried to take the scenic route, but apparently this is the Prisoner Express. Raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by Ulfric Stormcloak. Nothing says freedom like riding to your doom in matching zip ties. Just once, I'd like to start a game without a concussion or war crimes. You know it's bad when even the horse looks like it wants to jump out. If I knew the dress code was burlap and rope, I wouldn't have exfoliated. Can't wait to tell my descendants I rode through a civil war. Oh wait, dead. This is the worst Uber pool I've ever been in. 1 star. Too much politics. Not enough snacks. If this is a cold open, I'm terrified for the hot middle. I'd complain, but honestly, my Yelp reviews for the Empire are already full of passive-aggressive sarcasm. My travel agent really undersold the whole bound and gagged in a wagon thing. I asked for the stealth tutorial. This is not it. Any of you know CPR? Just wondering, for dramatic reasons. It's weird that I'm more worried about the taxes than the execution. Skin tone, marshmallow, that saw a ghost. We're going full haunted amphibian chic. These cheekbones could cut glass, or at least the tension in awkward necromantic conversations. I gave my Argonian those deep-set shimmering eyes, the ones that say, "I know how you die." Slider 37 is how much swamp trauma do you want baked into the jawline? I went with max. Picked the sunken eye preset, so I look like I've been awake for 3 centuries, because I will be. There's a slider for jaw jut. I set it to villainous but relatable. I've maxed out the brow angle so I can look permanently disappointed in humanity. Horns? Oh, I went with moderate menace. I want people to wonder if I headbutt recreationally. I made my chin slope upward slightly so I can literally look down on people. Jaw width just enough for subtle hissing and whispering unspeakable truths. These scale patterns scream ancient prophecy, but with the energy of a very tired fish. For nose style, I chose non-existent, but still somehow judging you. You think this underbite was an accident? No, it's optimized for sipping blood like it's fine wine. Ah yes, the nose type, very important for a creature that doesn't technically have a nose. Eye shape, serpentine, and sleepless. Perfect for a future vampire who haunts both dreams and aesthetics forums. If you rotate my character fast enough, it summons a minor poltergeist. Don't ask how I know. I gave myself frills instead of spines, because I'm not here to fight, I'm here to serve drama. Slider 42 controls how likely I am to monologue before casting Raise Zombie, so naturally maxed. Honestly, this isn't a character build, it's a red flag in lizard form. Nothing like a little parkour and arson to start the day. Skyrim's version of a coffee run. I like my near-death experiences with the side of dragon breath, very immersive. He flaps once and it's a natural disaster. I flap once and it's just sad. That wing almost made me a permanent part of Helgen architecture. This is where I make my decision, left or right. Hadvar the Imperial, so I'll fight the Stormcloaks, or roll off the Stormcloak, so I fight the Imperials. It actually has very little to do with what we actually do in the game, but our enemies will have different attire, and I would like to acquire the Imperial armor from the Imperials we fight. I hope this is on a loop. Maybe I'll tell another joke here about this dragon. So I want the Imperial armor because it looks a bit more gothic. Whoa, am I like dead? Wow, that was very scary. This dragon can actually come down and say peekaboo. Now it's really pressuring me to make this choice. This is pretty fun. Can I actually die here? I wonder if it... Yep, I can die. That was almost a death. Ah yes, the classic strategy. Shoot arrows at a skyscraper with wings and hope for the best. Bold move, Imperials. Glad to see the Imperial archery curriculum still consists of aim at the sky and believe in yourself. At this point, they're just giving the dragon acupuncture. Don't worry, guys. If we all miss at once, it counts as area denial. And that's where we leave BanterBite for today. Freshly sculpted, gloriously pale, and already radiating main villain energy. We've tweaked sliders, judged frill options like a fashion show in Oblivion, and built a character that looks like they haunt their own reflection. Next time, we'll step into Helgen proper, flames, shouts, moral dilemmas, maybe a dragon or two, and BanterBite will finally take his first steps into the undead spotlight. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because trust me, this lizard's just getting warmed up. And by warmed up, I mean probably setting things on fire with magic and raising the ashes. See you next time, right here on Banter Mode, where the grave is optional, but the sarcasm is mandatory.